Hey everybody, New2younic here, coming at you from my kitchen, coming at you with a personal preference video. Food prep is essential to getting on that stage and looking good when you get there. And one thing that I like to do is prep my oatmeal. Some people might think, like, what do you mean you like to prep your oatmeal? Well, prepping my oatmeal is what I like to do is I like to break it down a little bit. A lot of times in the morning I'm in a hurry or I'm in a rush, and I need it to be smooth going down and whatnot. Also, you can't have any salt, can't have any butter with your oatmeal, and this kind of helps me get around that a little bit without breaking any of the rules. So, real quick, I'm gonna just show you how I like to do that. I'm gonna get me some oats. Okay, you can just get you some regular ones and a handy dandy food processor. This one's from like the 70s, so it's like 40 pounds. No, I'm not flexing to look good. This thing is heavy. Anyway, the thing's awesome. Anywho, if you don't have a food processor, you're not doing yourself a service. But we'll get into that a little bit later. What I like to do is I like to take my oats and I like to break them down a little bit. Normally when you get them, it's those big oats. If you can see that in the picture there, that's almost like, that's the size of those things, and then you're just chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing, and it's just like, oh my goodness, when is it gonna stop? Been eating breakfast since, you know, from breakfast to brunch. I've been eating my oatmeal. So brunch, I don't even eat brunch. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is take my food processor, got the blade in there already, throw a few oats in there, woo, get my lid, and break it down. Let those move around a little bit, break those oats up. And you might ask, why am I doing that? There's several reasons that I do like to do it. One, it breaks those oats down to where they cook a little bit faster. The water gets absorbed into it a little bit faster. A lot of times I'm in a hurry, I got to get to the next client. I got to get to an in-home client or something like that. So it takes about 30 seconds off of the cook time, 15 to 30 seconds off the cook time, depending on how much you're eating. Another reason I do it is it makes it a little bit smoother, and that's one of the reasons you like to have the salt or the butter in there, which you can't have. So it mixes a little bit smoother, and it's like more of a multi-meal consistency instead of just your regular oat consistency. Okay, and if you can tell, I don't know if you can see that very well, it's a little bit smaller. It's not a powder though. You don't want to do that. That's kind of weird. And then let's see, and on the go, when it's smooth like that, if you've got to just dump that in with your protein powder, you can still take pills or anything like that you do, or just drink it down without having to chew and drink at the same time out of your shaker bottle. It's just not cool. I don't like doing it. Anywho, also you can add, if you have a flavor that you like, you can add it to the dry oats as you're mixing. And I've done that before. I think it was like vanilla or something like that. Just kind of gives it that creamy taste to it. However, I got strawberry banana last time I got protein powder, so I'm not wasting a whole thing of oats on that. But every once in a while, if I'm tired of the taste of oatmeal, I might sprinkle a little bit on there. And since these are a little bit smaller, it takes on that flavor a little bit better and doesn't get all gritty and grimy. So that's how I like to do it. Those are the reasons that I like to do it. And I'm going to finish this. So now that I do it, and now you know, give it a shot. See if you like it. We'll see ya.